Hey guys, Monster Madness 2024 is about to begin. The bracket is set. I hope you enjoyed the little video previewing all the matchups. Obviously, I've given people a lot of time to give the recommendations. I made multiple videos asking people which monsters you want to see in it. Didn't get really many recommendations, and then I posted the last video. I got people commenting, "Why isn't this monster in it?" I'm like, I gave everyone so much time.
Yeah.
I can only do so much, but. Jake, what are your overall thoughts of the bracket right now, and who is your favorite to win it all?
There's definitely a few that could definitely get it done here and win the title of 2024 Monster Madness. But my first comment has to just be something that's like a running joke now with this tournament. But Behemoth just continues to get screwed in these seedings. I don't know how it happens, but once again, he got a really tough region. And I have faith that he could potentially beat Scar King in that first round matchup, but he's got an uphill battle for sure. But I mean, if I had to pick one, I know we'll give a prediction at the end. There's probably a few that I could definitely narrow down to right now, but it's definitely cool to see just the layout of all these different monsters, and each one has its own abilities. I know in the comments you may think some people think it's so obvious which ones are going to win, but I think it comes down to what skill sets will be utilized more, and it's not just about size or who's looked better in movies. It's about that individual matchup, just like in the NCAA tournament. Like, some teams come in there, doesn't matter if they're better or not. You have a better performance, better fight, you win that night.
Yeah, it is worth mentioning. This is 32 monsters, like I mentioned before. This is the most monsters ever. We had 32 last year, but they were teams, so it was only 16 teams. And it is also worth mentioning that every matchup, there's a chance of either monster winning. There's going to be a vote, and depending on the vote, if one monster wins by 91% or 99%, it's going to be a 1 in 10 chance of the other monster winning. So Godzilla, like this matchup at the bottom is Godzilla supercharged version versus Female Muto. There's a chance Female Muto wins that matchup no matter what. Because I'm guessing Godzilla will probably get 90% of the vote. There's still a 10% chance. So there is a chance of any monster going down at any time. It will be a lot more madness. There'll be a lot more unpredictable stuff about the tournament. I think that's what it was missing before. When you have the vote in certain matchups, there's no chance. I feel like this gives it a much better, unpredictable aspect. The more madness part of March Madness, I think this adds to it. And any monster can win. Literally, it can go to anyone. And as far as I think the favorites to win this, I mean, Godzilla is definitely set up to win on the right side. It could come down to any monster. I really think Godzilla, King Ghidorah are probably the favorites still. But I don't know. Scar King can make a run at it. I think Scar King could win this.
This could be his year.
I think Mega Kaiju could be slattered. The Kraken or Kronos can make it run at it. I do think Scar King is going to shock the world, though. I think he's going to win this tournament.
We'll see.
That's my prediction, because you never know. Anyone can win. Kong actually has a really good chance as well, obviously. I've named almost every single monster.
For my Final Four prediction, just looking at the bracket here, I definitely have in the upper left division, I have Kong with the gauntlet. He's gonna make it out of that region, in my opinion. Behemoth's the dark horse and the whole thing. I always think Behemoth could get it done if he gets a following, and just has good fights no matter what the matchup is.
You might have Shimo Kong in the second.
Because who knows? I mean, sometimes when a low seed beats a high seed in the first round, it sets them off on a run, as you've seen in this past tournament with NCC.
Can happen.
But I'm gonna go with Kong with. I guess upgraded Kong, and so that's one of my Final Four. Other ones, Mecha Godzilla in the bottom left. Top right, I have Mega Kaiju. Bottom right, I have Supercharged Godzilla, and then if that's the Final Four from what I'm predicting, I'm going to end up going with. It's kind of obvious, a little bit boring, but I'm going with Mecha Godzilla versus Supercharged Godzilla, and this time Godzilla is going to actually win that battle, because the first time he got embarrassed by Mecha Godzilla, but this time, I mean, it's going to be tough for Mecha Godzilla. It'll be a great match, but I mean, Supercharged Godzilla pretty much is, from what I've seen, anything he touches, he destroys.
And Godzilla -1 is in this bracket. He is standing at 300 feet tall. I believe I confirmed that in the other video, just to make it fair. But that's about it. But once again, I am bracing everyone, the Godzilla fans, brace yourselves, because there's no guarantees in this tournament. I mean, there's no one guaranteed to win this. Anyone can win any matchup. There's a chance. So prepare for a lot more madness this year. But hopefully you guys are ready for those videos starting Monday. We'll be doing 4 episodes a week, then an update video to spin the wheel to see who moves on. It's going to be like a month and a half, but we're going to try to give these updates every week to see who wins the wheel. But look forward to these videos coming soon, and let the madness begin.